Good morning. This is going to be a boxing video for an order. I'm very blessed that this very kind person has ordered such a big order today and will make a good boxing video. So first off, she ordered 2 of the lavender and chamomile milk baths, and they always come in these glass vintage milk bottles, which are all, you can wash it and reuse it. In the future, I would really like to even sell a refill of it. I'm working on a refill for the powder as well. The powder is also in a glass jar that's a spice jar that can be reused. So I always give you one of these little mesh bags that you can actually machine wash. And it's to pour the milk bath in so that you get many uses out of one bottle, and then you just pull it shut and put it down into the water like that to melt the milk bath, and it catches all the lavender flowers so they don't go down your drain. So I always put them inside like that. And these are just the bubbles that when I order the jars, they all come with these on the outside. So I just put them right back in those, so that stays secure in your shipment. So we'll put those in first. Okay, next up is also something glass. This is my Miracle Salve. It comes in this beautiful cobalt blue or royal blue glass jar. Again, when you're done with it, you can kind of wipe out all of the rest of the salve and wash it and reuse it. And I just do the same thing. This is the little sleeve that it comes in when I order the jars. So just put it right back in that to keep it secure. And put it up towards the top where the other glass jars are. Next is a bunch of soaps. Which I try to wrap them together. This is 2 Horseshoes. And one of the camping soaps. And I wrap those only because they're already in paper, but the camping soap and the Horseshoe, they all have little embeds on top. So I want to make sure that those stay secure. The ones like the B-Girl that are flat, that where the embeds on the top of the bar, I don't really necessarily wrap those up extra. It's just to protect what's on top. So next up are 2 Opera Aroma soaps. And I leave all the tissue plain too, because I figure you can reuse it as well for gifts. Anything that you want, you can wrap up someone else's gift for them. I always did that when my mom sends presents for the kids. I just figured I'll save the extra tissue for myself. It's just no point to not reusing it. So here's the fauna. And again, she has little creatures on top, little deers and foxes and stuff, so I'm going to wrap her as well. And get some more. And then there are 2 of the Sisterhood of the Rose, which I wrap in recycled paper that I print this beautiful art on, and then I use washi tape. I have this washi tape that I just love. I'm trying to get it to focus. That it looks like real pressed flowers. And washi tape is nice, as anyone knows, because you can unwrap your soap without it ripping in case you want to keep the paper, keep the art. So again, the Sisterhood of the Rose has little roses on top. So wrap these up. And 2 of the flower pot soaps, which have the little potted geranium on top, also printed. And put these down the side over here, so we'll have room for our bath bombs. Okay. And last of the soaps is the Bee Girl. And I'm just going to put her right on the top. Now, if my camera would stop moving and by itself. So I have 4 of the One Love bath bomb, and this is how I package them. They're just in a cellophane bag with a little tag to remind you that there's something inside. Again, you can reuse the twist tie, which is sparkly and pretty, and you can reuse the bag as well. And because they're bath bombs, I want to keep them nice and secure. And I always put the bath bombs towards the top. You don't want to put them at the bottom of the box so that they don't get crushed by everything else. Almost done. Okay, so there we have it. And I usually always put in a business card and a handwritten note or card just to say thank you and to tell you. I usually try to give it a lot of samples, especially if someone spends $50. I definitely give them a free soap or a free bath bomb or something like that too. Or if there's any kind of instructions on something that I think they might need to know, I'll write that in the note. But there you go. And as you can see, this is priority mailbox, the medium size. And this is a $100 order, and it fits in the medium size box. So the shipping was only $15 because It's what priority mail does. So I try to always make the least amount of shipping as possible for you, and priority mail is so nice because things get there so safely and in 2 days. So you get your order nice and fast. I have a good customer and a good friend that lives in Hawaii, and it's amazing that she can get her order in 2 days. So bless the post office. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this boxing video, and I hope to do more in the future with a more secure camera setup. Thank you so much, and my shop links will be listed below, as well as my Instagram. Thank you. Take care.